Greetings! Welcome to the tutorial of another VOLFIX platform service, box chart. This type of service is needed to display the intraday in terms of trading. The feature of this service is the ability to separate the volume of trading on the time intervals and periods. Let's examine the functionality of the given window. In the upper part of the window, as in the rest of our program windows, you can see the control panel of window as well as the control panel of date, ticker, and so forth. The distinctive feature of this window is two functions. Interval. This function sets the interval of bar or cluster. There is, at the moment we set 30 seconds. If we change the setting to 10 seconds, then the showing of volume in each cluster will be performed within 10 seconds. Having returned the value to 30 seconds, we see more compressed image. As you can see, there are 5, 10, 15, 30 seconds and 1 minute. The choice of the cluster interval. Period feature allows you to select time periods on the chart. In this case, I put 5 minutes. If we choose a value of 1 minute, we see that in the orange rectangle, minutes are marked. Let's choose 5 minutes again, and so on. External period function allows you to select an even larger period using so-called time grid. If we set the value of 15 minutes, then on the chart we see that 15-minute periods are allocated with additional grid. Color selection of both the base period rectangle or extended period rectangle is in color settings situated in the context menu by right mouse clicking. Next, price scale and all other functions are identical to the rest of the windows. You can study them in overall video on our platform. The most frequently used functions are taken out at the top of the window. Basic functions are also duplicated in the Setup button. Window button allows navigation through open windows. Apply button is served for the use of selected settings. Now let's examine the features of this window and other functions that are not available in other windows. Volume limit setting is made as well as in other windows. High limit button sets the volume high limit. The red color will indicate the volumes exceeding 800 lots and more. The blue color, as we see on the graph, marks the volume that exceed the number of 500 lots but not reach 800. After clicking Apply, you use the chosen limits. Then, the unique feature of this window, volume fixing. This function is designed to put longer periods with volume on intraday intervals. What does it mean? In this case, I choose interval of 5 minutes and 15 minutes. But they are disabled now. By left mouse click, we turn them on. Let's choose another color and click Apply. What do we see? In the 4th minute of the current 5 minute, we see one volume painted with green color. We also see red lines indicating other volumes. Let's return to volume fixing function. What do we got here? We have set an interval of 5 minutes, but there's a small feature, period from the 3rd till the 4th minute. There is the second half of the 5 minutes. We were interested in the volume exceeding 500 lots. If the maximum volume from the 3rd till the 1st minute, till 4 minutes and 59 seconds respectively until the end of 5 minutes, will be more than 500 lots, then the corresponding price with the maximum volume for this period will be marked with green color. Then, let's consider the case of the second interval of 15 minutes. Now we set the whole period from 0 till the 4th minute. Now all the 15 minutes are included. If the total maximum volume exceeds 1500 lots, then this value will be highlighted in red. As we see, this has happened. If we compress the chart, we see how in 15 minutes intervals, as in here, total volume was 1500 contracts within the current 15 minutes, and it was also marked. If the maximum volume will change and it will also exceed 1,500 lots, then this line can move. After 15 minutes it will be fixed, where the maximum volume will be. We also can change the data for 2000. Then we see that the red line stayed only here. Respectively, here at the top, total volume of 15 minutes exceeded 2000 lots. Why we need this function? It serves for those who are limited in space of desktop, i.e. for those who's got only one or two monitors, to see the current information in one single window. I repeat that box chart feature is a service for monitoring the intraday price changes, which is used for making speculative or investment decisions. Let's go next. Volume fixing secondly. This function helps to track those accumulations that you are interested in the concrete interval of a minute. What does it mean? Now I'll show you. Interval of 5 minutes. All 5 minutes are used. The volume is 300 lots, but as we can see, we are looking for the volume of 300 lots in every minute of all 5 minutes, but only from the 30 till the 59 second. Click Apply. We see that here, there, and other places we got these volumes. What does it mean? It means that from the 30 till the 59 second or the 29 minutes or the 19 hour, the maximum volume of 30 seconds exceeded 300 lots. We can change the values up to 200. We see the number of selected volumes increased. Let's turn this feature off and go further through the unique functionality. Volume alert. How does this function work? You can see that the setting is very similar to the volume fixing secondly. Here you can use the same principle. To search the entire volume for the whole period or for a specific period of time. Thus, if within 5 minutes, let's choose the period from 0 till the 4th minute in order to catch the given alert. The total volume reaches 500 lots in the chosen cluster, in our case we talk about 30 seconds, then the alert will work out. The same goes for the minutes. If more than 100 lots will be within 1 minute, the alert works the same. I specifically didn't set a higher threshold so we could see the alert working. As soon as the volume exceeds 100 lots in the cluster, we see the alert. Let's continue our review of the functionality. Standard options, standard color settings, standard symbol lookup, working with lines, copy, paste and delete functions, connection of simulator, stay on top function, hide control panel. Here we got the alert. We see 1 minute, 100 lots volume, and so forth. We see the circle telling us about where it happened. Double click on the circle or on flashing line that disappeared turns off this alert. In order to activate it again, left click at the bottom left of the screen, so the next minute it will be working again. Once again, you can use longer periods and so on. Snapshot function allows you to save the image of working with the chart. In order to see more videos or other interesting and useful information of our program or volume analysis, subscribe to our channel in YouTube, Facebook, and visit our site VOLFIX.NET. Wish you good luck in trading. Cheers!